Hey, welcome back to Allison Customs, and once again I'm on a shop project, not a car, automotive, motorcycle project. What I've got is I've had this door, well, since the building was built, this door has been here. As you can see, it's not very accessible. Recently, you've probably seen a couple of videos where some of the cats are roaming around. It's about to turn winter. My wife wants the cats to have someplace warm to hang out. So I installed the door yesterday. When I did this, I just had a big board laying here as a ramp. The cats could go up and down, and she said, well, it'd be nice if there were stairs there. And I have always resisted building the stairs for this because this one bay is still dirt. And I've talked about it in the past, to run the in-floor tubing, put in the wire, pour concrete, pay somebody to to place the concrete and finish it. You're talking about $5,000–$6,000. Now I do have the tubing here, but I don't have any of the rest of it. You got to get the insulation that goes underneath it and all of that. So I've just resisted doing it because I didn't have the cash to do this side. And I have a lot of stuff stacked up in here that I really didn't want to have to move around. As you know, when your wife asks, you get busy working. So I've already gotten started. Just cut some 2x4s. It'll be a handrail that goes across here and then comes down, so that'll all get done. And then I just used a metal bracket to attach that one to the red iron upright. It's not really iron, but anyway, and I've got one horizontal. I'm gonna have about a 2-foot landing here, or exactly a 2-foot landing, and then 5 steps. Pretty basic. But that's what I've got. I'm going to put this on time lapse. You're going to get to watch me do it. And then as I hit anything that's interesting, we'll go over it. For those of you who know construction, this is not pressure treated wood. It is sitting on dirt. That is not the proper way to do it. This, in my mind, is a temporary set of stairs, meaning it'll probably be here 15–20 years. But it's temporary until I pour the concrete in here, in which time then we'll rebuild it, and the floor is going to be 6–8 inches higher than where I'm building the stairs off of now, so none of it will work for the future, except that I'm going to screw everything together, so I might be able to pull the treads and the posts and stuff back out and shorten them and reuse them. But no, it's not pressure treated. It should be if you're going on to directly to earth, directly to concrete. We're skipping that and just moving forward. Well, there you have it, guys. This is it ended up being about a 1.5-day project. Well, plus the trip to town for the materials. So, yeah, full 1.5 days. Probably could have got it done in a day, but I did have to make a second trip to town because I didn't get a second, I'd gotten 2 4x4 posts, I think it was. I hadn't gotten a third. I don't know. I hadn't thought about one of them, and I hadn't gotten the 2x6 for the cap. For some reason, in my head, I thought about using a 2x4, but that would have not really fit well. So anyway, this is it. It's done. It is temporary, along with the temporary floor. So why did I do this? It gives me some place to keep some of the dirt out of things and some place to store the stuff still. I had a few items stuffed in here that I'm just going to either get rid of or move outside, or I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet, but they don't need to be in here. So I'll go through, clean up my mess, move the stuff in here that I do want to keep in here, and then the other idea was that insulation and this floor, we could throw the beds out for the cats and they're not freezing to death on the dirt, and they're also not scraping up the dirt and peeing on it and pooping in here. So I know that's kind of rude, but in the end, that's really the problem. Is my wife really wants them to have this warm place to stay this winter. I really have been needing to do these stairs for 5 or 6 years. It now makes this door completely usable, and so it kind of served two purposes with the motivation of my wife moving me forward with it. That said, I'm going to go ahead and clean up my mess. That's it for this shop episode of Allison Customs, and thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. I'll see you next time, I'm sure, with something that's car related. So see you again soon.